Everyone, go on my YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna be doing this live only on the YouTube channel. If you guys know where it is, just click on the link in my bio, and click on the icon, the YouTube icon on the top right, and you should be able to see it. Okay? So Rahul and Rod, if you want to see this live, go on YouTube. For people who are just joining, take a look at the pinned comment. Okay? Take a look at the pinned comment. I'll see you guys on YouTube. And for the people on YouTube, we'll start the stream in about maybe around 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to wait until people see my Instagram live. So thank you for waiting. People on this Instagram live, make sure you go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing the live in the YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should be, so you guys can get notifications when I'm live on YouTube. window here. How is everyone doing tonight? Guys, if you guys unsubscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you guys are. Make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. That'll be very appreciated. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for joining. Oh, we got some more people joining. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, seems like we're getting a little bit more steam here. Look how many people are seeing that I am live. For the people who are subscribed, you guys should be able to see an email notification when I'm live on YouTube. So, if you guys want to check on your emails every single time on live on YouTube, you guys should be getting a notification in your emails. Okay, can everyone hear me clearly? We'll go ahead and start here. If you guys can hear my voice clearly, let me know in the chat. You guys should be able to, if I'm not mistaken. Yes? No? Anyone? Is everyone sleeping? Already? At this hour? No, I already know the East Coast people. You guys should be asleep by now. I mean, it's almost 12, so I understand that. Since I'm in the PST time zone, I ain't sleeping. Adriana, yes, I can hear you clearly. Perfect. I have a booming voice, so you guys should be able to hear me. All right. So, let's go ahead and start with the markets. Okay, so right here, what you guys see on my screen and on your screen is futures. All right, this is the SPY mini futures. Okay, so this is how the market is going. Basically, this is the overnight market, right? And how the market is moving around when we sleep and etc. All right. Now, here's the thing though, all right, with ES here, or SPY mini futures, now ES is the ticker symbol, we are seeing a nice bullish flag forming here, okay? I saw this yesterday night, okay? And I told my CFO Springer Watch members, Jesus Christ, sounds like I have a lisp, that I expect a nice run up today and a nice bounce, and that's exactly what we got. All right, I mean, just take a look at the chart here. Okay, now we ended up very bullish, right? This close is very nice, although we did end up right at that 4,460 resistance level, which is why we opened up with a gap down today on futures, and also because of the fact that Netflix earnings, right, they're almost down 100 points after hours. So depending on how Netflix acts tomorrow morning, and well, basically how the broader market acts tomorrow morning, we can see a potential run up again. I mean, this candlestick right here, okay, this one right here, all right, looks exactly like the breakout that we saw right here, okay, right before the breakout, all right, and a reversion back to the upside. So who knows? This higher high that we made in the futures chart here, right? And if you guys are wondering where the higher high is, all right, this was the higher high today compared to this one, all right. So the fact that we've closed above it, okay, can give us a potential confirmation that we can have a higher low from this perspective, right, from this point. All right, so this will be our this will be our first higher low, okay, and this is our first high, right? So if we go past this high here, all right, if we do in the next few weeks, all right, then this higher low will be confirmed. All right, we need to pass this high, and the high here was 4,631. All right, 4631.00 on the dot. So if we go past that, all right, that will confirm this higher low right here. So we want to be able to catch all that movement back towards this previous high. All right, so who knows? We might just get that nice run up overnight. Okay, or tomorrow we have a little tiny dip and then a run up, like exactly what we saw today morning as well. Okay, I was tracking futures as well this morning, so, and it tends to do that. So on SPY, if you put that on SPY here, all right, we're most likely going to maybe gap down to around 442.50ish. Okay, that's my little guesstimation there. So if we decide to hold around 442.50, we should see a nice bounce back up towards 445, which was our huge level of resistance, and possibly come back up above this daily 200 SMA, which is my yellow line right here, and possibly come back to 450.10, which is our next major level of resistance that we will most likely reject off of. Okay, we already saw rejection today at 445, which is why overnight, right now on the futures market, okay, we are seeing a nice gap down open in the futures market. Okay, does that make sense? Everyone gives me a thumbs up or a yes that you guys understand. Dion, what's up? Joe, you see I can hear you. Perfect. All right, it's very simple, right? Very simple. Okay, so here's the whole chart right here, right, and what I'm looking at on the futures market. Okay, so tonight might just be a nice dip, nice consolidation overnight, and another nice run up, and we might just get another candlestick like this tomorrow. Okay, which should be very nice. All right, so we just have to pass today's highs, which are at 4,467.00, and we can get that price target to 4,500. All right. Okay, perfect. You guys are understanding. Perfect. All right. Now, something I want you guys to see, okay, is that's on the tip of my mind here. Oh yeah, XLF. Okay, so XLF, the financial sector. Okay, so the financial sector is Hassan, you said just subscribed. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you very much. So guys, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, you guys should be subscribing. Do I see a large inverse head and shoulder? Large inverse head and... You meant shoulders, right? I don't know what H and Q is. On NQ and ES. Yes, I do. Yes. So let's go back real quick before I start on XLF. Yeah, so I see that. Just draw that right here. Bam, and then bam, and then bam. Yep, inverse head and shoulders right here. Okay, so yes, I do see that. That is a confirmed yes from me.
Order filled.
Oh, looks like my orders got filled on futures. If you guys didn't see my story, I've been trading futures. Just got back into it. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I'm seeing here. Rodrigo Pina, you said you did. Perfect. All right. And let me pin this for everyone who's just joining in. Okay, so NQ and ES. Okay, so if you guys don't know what NQ is, it's the futures for the Qs, QQQ, right? The tech sector, right? The tech market, and they're both showing synonymous inverse head and shoulders pattern. And for the fact that we've actually broken out this falling wedge that I showed to my CFS Swing Watch members yesterday night, is that we can potentially bounce today, and that's exactly what we got, and we had an amazing day in the overall markets. Joe, you said, what's the difference in trading futures? You shouldn't trade futures if you're not experienced. The difference in trading futures is that it's very highly leveraged, and it uses contracts. They're not option contracts, but they're futures contracts, and they are very leveraged in the fact that if you try to get in with one contract and the price movement goes against you, you can be down $1,000 in a span of seconds or within minutes. Okay, that's how leveraged it is. So you have to be very careful when trading futures. I mean, right now I'm up on my order. I'm up $100 already, right, within a few seconds, right? But you think that's very good, right? But here's the thing: I can lose that in the next second. I mean, like, I don't know what else to tell you, right? That's honest to God. Like, you can lose everything. Enough said. Yeah, it's over leveraged when comparing to options. Our options are already leveraged in relationship to equity, right? But futures contracts, if you want to kind of compare it this way, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. But futures contracts to option contracts, if you're comparing those two, the futures contracts are even more leveraged than the option contracts. Okay, so there's your little explanation there. All right, look at that. I'm right back down to 37.50. You see that? You see how quick that was? Right, from 100 to 37.50. Right? So very risky. All right, so you don't want to play this. All right, you don't want to play futures if you don't know what you're doing. All right. Okay, so let's go over. Before I start with XLF, let's go over Starbucks. Okay, so since this was a trade that I kind of publicly announced for everyone to see and look at, and what I was looking at, all right, and what I was looking for as well. So before Starbucks took off, okay, I believe I got in here. I'll go back and replay here. Okay, so. And I need you to come out one more candlestick. There we go. Okay, so on this day, when the chart looked like this, okay, I told myself, this could potentially be a double bottom in perspective of this area right here, right? So the 78.92, right? So in respect of this area, okay, we're seeing a possible double bottom as the price continues to come back down to this specific support level, which is around $79. All right, so if you just want to round it up, okay. So the next day, all right, I tell my CFS Swing Watch members that we could possibly get in, right? And we did, and there's a nice bounce. And I was like, okay, maybe we can get a nice sideways, okay, double bottom. This will be even even greater, because that tells me that the price wants to go higher, and it doesn't want to come back to the support. All right. So ideally, this would be way better than what the current chart is showing us, okay, because of the fact that we have a higher low compared to this low, right? So that just means that buyers are stronger than sellers, but the sellers prevailed, okay? The sellers prevailed, and after this day, we came back down, and then we finally came and retested the 79 support just yesterday. All right, so what this tells me that first of all, sellers are strong. However, also very, very perfect situation for a double bottom to happen, right? Because we want both bottoms, the first one and the second one, or the left one and the right one, to be equal, right? And today, okay, what we got next was a nice big reversal. Okay, we came right back into the range of last week. And for the fact that we ended up near the high of today, okay, which was 81.54. That's only a few cents off, right? Just tells me that there's a good possibility that we can continue up higher, okay, tomorrow. Look at that. I'm already up $112.50 right now on futures. So I'll be constantly checking my position here, okay? So this is my third position of the night. Okay. All right, I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so I'll keep that position for now. I like what I see on the futures price action here and the flow order coming in. Anyways, with Starbucks here, I expect the price to constantly just do this, all right? Okay, until we reach our first profit target around 85.50 or around $85. Okay, so if you guys want to get in Starbucks for a nice dip tomorrow, because I most likely will know that or expect that there's going to be a slight gap down at open. Okay, so Joel, thank you, you're a savage too, bro. Yeah, so you see how, I was up 100 and I came back down to $37.50 and I'm back up towards $112.50, right? Very volatile, okay? It's something that you don't want to trade if you're emotional as a person. Right? I'm very emotional, but I know my risks, right? Hassan, how did you get into trading? I actually got into trading through crypto. If you guys don't remember, back in 2015 and 2016, there was a huge crypto mania, right? And it lasted until I think early 2018. I believe I got into crypto around early 2017, I would say. Okay, and then I got into stock trading at mid 2017. All right, and the first stock that I traded was AMD. I could really made a killing with that if I kept my shares, but whew, I got into AMD, I believe, I think it was like $19 and around $23. So I kept on buying between that range, 19 and 23. It was early in the year. So I probably have my years wrong, my time wrong, but it was like 5 years ago. So don't go hard on me, guys, for not remembering. I have bad memory right now. But yeah, that's kind of a general overview of how I got into trading. So if you guys didn't know that, I really got into trading through crypto. Funny story. Funny story. Since I usually hate crypto, but I mean, I've been investing into crypto since, I would say, I seriously got into investing in crypto, I believe, like early last year and a little bit of late last year. So okay, yeah, yes, still looks good. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you guys for Starbucks. It looks very, very good. I mean, even McDonald's looked good today. Look, McDonald's and Starbucks. I always look at these two together for no reason. I mean, there's no specific reason why I look at these two together, but I mean, right? McDonald's, Starbucks, everyone goes to these places, right? Very, very quick. But yeah, McD and S-Bucks, they did really well today. I expect them to go higher. McDonald's chart looks a lot better than Starbucks because of the fact that it's still in an uptrend, but Starbucks is in a nice downtrend. So there's a lot more risk piled into this name right now and into my current position. Okay, I'm still not break even yet on Starbucks. Okay, I'm most likely going to be break even tomorrow and be in a slight profit if we decide to continue up tomorrow. I'm up $137.50 in my futures right now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so anyone else have any questions for me? Thank you, Hassan, for the great question. I might just sell my position here. We're at resistance again. Nah, let's keep it. Okay, so that's it for Starbucks. Let's go into XLF. So here's what I'm liking about XLF. Okay, we're starting to make a nice big macro. Let me change all these Jesus. All these levels here. But we're making a nice big macro wedge here, or symmetrical triangle. All right. So today we actually confirmed this higher low here. Okay. Well, on an intraday, on a tinier perspective, and on a tinier and smaller time frame. So just based off of last week's action and today's action, we made a higher low and a higher high here. Okay, just based off these candlesticks from last week, right? And for the fact that we also had a nice bounce off of this trend line, all right, which we have now confirmed. Okay, and for the fact that we held 37 here. Okay, 37 is a good clue that we can continue up higher tomorrow. I mean, all sectors today did really well, and that's generally what happens whenever the market decides to bounce. Every sector gets pumped up, right? No matter what sector that you're looking at, it may be a defensive sector that tends to move inversely. They will still move in parallel with the overall markets if the markets tend to bounce and reverse. Okay, so don't be too shocked. What contracts for Starbucks would you suggest? $85 strike for April 29th. That's a little too close for my comfort, but that can work. Except the strike is a little bit too far. Okay, for a expiration that's really close. I mean, for Starbucks, I currently have here's a contract that I have, Hassan, and the one that I told my CFO Swing Watch members in the Discord. I got the $90 call that expires May 20th, so 5/20, and I initially called it out for $65 per contract. Okay, so I am not break even yet. All right, my average cost. All right, my average cost is sitting at around 0.45. Okay. So I'm still almost break even, almost. Since I believe the contracts ended up today at 44 from my memory, $44 per contract. You guys can check that for me if you want, but yeah. So that's the one I have. I'm looking for that long-term run on Starbucks. Okay, like I said, 85. All right, it could take a couple of weeks to get to 85. Who knows? Right? I don't know how the market's gonna do tomorrow or next week. Right? All I know is that I have a price target set for 85. All right, and if we are able to break above 85, we can get to 90 again. All right? That's the reason why I got 90 strike on the May 20th expiration, which is a month away. Okay, slightly less than a month now, but oh no, never mind. It's about to be exactly a month tomorrow. Adriana Perez, you said, how do you stay patient during a trade? Good question. So my Saver Swing Watch members, you guys should already know kind of the breakdown on how to be patient. So if you guys don't remember, I'll give you guys a good breakdown. Okay, so let me put the music back down and let me spit some straight facts here. Okay, some facts. Before I spit some straight facts. Oh man, I'm just making me laugh myself with some lame jokes. I apologize, guys. It's been a long day. I am back I'm back down to around $62.50, which is completely fine. I mean, and there it goes, $50 again. You see how volatile it is within minutes, right, guys? So, features. If you guys want to try it, try. But I warned you. Very risky. So, how to stay patient during a trade. Okay. Number 1, be prepared. Preparation is key. All right. And what do I mean by preparation? Preparation means doing your technical analysis, doing your homework, right? And homework as in knowing which sectors are strong, knowing which stock has a high quality setup, okay? And game planning. So after you've done your technical analysis, all right, after you've looked for what name has a high quality setup, all right, after you do both of those two things, all right, you're going to combine both of those two things, all right, with this last one, which is game planning. All right, and what is game planning? Knowing your entry, knowing your stop loss, and knowing your price target. All right, and that coagulates to preparation. All right, I mean that's literally it. That's how you stay patient during a trade. If you get that down, all right, if you completely master that in your head, right, with technical analysis, looking for high quality setups, and knowing your entries, exits, and stop losses, which is game planning, okay, you're set. All right. The only thing that's in your way of mastering that thing, right, which is preparation, is your own head, right? You get so caught up inside your head, right? Even if you've done all the preparation, but you can't keep up with your mental thoughts and your mentality going into that trade, all right, your preparation is worthless. All right. So Adriana, in order to learn how to be patient, you need to first start doing the number one thing, which is preparation, being prepared. All right. Does that make sense? Right, remember, being prepared or preparation has 3 different steps. Technical analysis, okay? Looking for high quality setups, and doing your game planning. And if you guys are having trouble looking for that, join the CFO Swing Watch. I give you guys names that have all 3 of those components. All right, every single week and every single day. Well, I try to do it every single day because, high quality setups do not come every single time. I mean, I have to be realistic there. But if you guys are definitely struggling with that, okay, join the CFO Swing Watch. You guys won't be... Sorry guys, I'm checking my my futures position. Okay, I'm back to 50. I haven't moved at all. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, you guys won't be disappointed. All right. So if you guys want to try out the CFO Swing Watch and get access to the CFO Discord, you guys should use the discount code 5OFF. And guess what? The prices are more than half off. Okay. But the only catch is that you guys won't be getting the one-on-one mentorship session. All right, every single month. And if you guys are wondering how long are the sessions, well, they're 1 hour and 30 minutes. All right, which is why the price is more than half off right now. Okay. So if you guys want to join now, you guys get the price that's cut in half, more than half, and you guys can get the opportunity to use the discount code as well on top of that. I mean, what an opportunity, right? It's your choice to to grab the opportunity and take action. All right. So I'm not gonna force you guys. So I'm just leaving that out for you all. Okay. So XLF. Let's go back to XLF, and I think you Hassan. You said it helped you with Discover. Is that DSF? I think Discover, right? Discover Financial or Discover DSF? No, I don't know what DSF is. Never mind. I mean, if you're talking about Discover DFS, not DSF, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Oh, DFS, perfect breakout. Right. So XLF. All right. I'm liking the sector because it's showing strength again. And there's a possibility that we can come back to this top range here that we made. If I can find my... there we go. We can come back to this range here. Okay, and then reject again, back down, and then bounce. Okay, and eventually, we're going to break out of this wedge. All right. And I can't tell you where we're going to break out because this is a wedge pattern or a symmetrical triangle pattern. They're both synonymous names. But this chart pattern allows the price to break above or break down. Okay, so I can't tell you right now where it's going to break up or down. All right, because it can do either. Hassan, yeah, no worries, man. I'm doing this live late. So if you, to all my people who are in the Eastern time zone, I apologize. But hey, I respect the hustle for even coming into my live. So thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, let me erase this. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Oh, look at that. I'm back down to 37.50. Woo! I'm staying patient though. No need to worry just yet. I know where my stop loss is. All right, so I also want to talk about Twitter. Okay, so Twitter is in a tornado of news. All right, this is what I told my my CFO Stream Watch members as well. But Twitter here, I mean, it looks good though. Here's the thing though, it looks good, but there's way too like it's way too surrounded by news articles right now. So it's a little bit too sensitive to news, and the price is a little bit too volatile for my taste. I mean, if you guys can't see the volatility, it's right here, right? I mean, we gapped up and came all the way back down, and then we gapped up at open and we moved all the way up, and then we gapped down again, right? I mean, this is very volatile price action. All right. But for the fact that we're actually not filling this gap yet, right, that we made after Elon Musk revealed his humongous stake in Twitter, okay, you know, I like it. I mean, we may have started filling the gap here, but we're actually holding, and we're holding around $44, which was a previous level of resistance around here. Okay, so the fact that we are now starting to form a range, and for the fact that we are, you know, kind of respecting all these levels here, right? I mean, this looks pretty good in my opinion. So you might want to watch out for Twitter in the next few days. Okay, so if we do get a breakout above around 48.50 or around 40 or around 49, that would be a chance to get long in Twitter and potentially come back above 51 and 52. All right, so that's your levels for Twitter. Okay, let's look at ES. Not bad. Okay, so the next one I want to show you guys is Tiger. So I'm still in this one. All right, I'm still staying very patient. I'm still in with that buyer who got in with like what 30,000 contracts, and I think he bought even more. I think he bought like 10,000 more. I think he has a position of 40,000 contracts, and penny stock season is right around the corner. I mean, it already started, but I mean, like, the actual maximum season is around the corner. I believe penny stocks tend to do well around mid-May, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong on that, my apologies. I'm not I'm not a penny stock guy. Okay, I hate penny stocks because, well, penny stocks are dog shit. Excuse my language, but they're dog shit. All right, so I don't tend to trade any penny stocks or pump and dump stocks. It's not my taste. It's not something that I like to trade as a good risk. Okay, a good risk reward ratio as well. So, but this one caught my attention because I'm liking how it's basing. Okay, I also like the fact that we're came right back into this range here. That's kind of bearish, but if it can come back to $5.20-ish cents here, I believe. Yeah, around 20 cents. Okay, $5.20. We can get another breakout, another leg up higher. Okay, this is our first leg up higher. So I'm waiting for that second leg up higher and potentially get up to around $8. Okay. Realistically speaking, I would say $7, but hey, $8, that'll be amazing for my position before expiration, right? I believe I have the July contracts as well, so I have a long time before it expires. These contracts expire. So does anyone want me to go over a chart that they're looking at? Anyone? NMC. What is that? I like this one. Yeah, okay. This is very nice. Very nice song. Good recommendation here. Now this is what I call a high quality chart here. Oops, I don't want a vertical line. Oh, no, I don't want that either. Okay. Alright. So. So some quick technical analysis right there. I mean, nice flag so far. It's kind of unorganized for a flag, but I could potentially see a break back towards all-time highs here above 174. So this could be good. Thing is, I'm also seeing a potential diamond top here. But hey, the whole financial sector was strong today, so who knows? And maybe you might just get a nice double top here as well. There's a first top and then second. Okay, potentially, right? Who knows? Yeah, but that's all you have to know. 174 is that break for that breakout, so watch out for that. Joel VNQ. Yeah, man. We talked about this one. I mean, the whole market just bounced today, right? And every single sector really had some sort of bounce intraday or on the daily time frame. So VNQ, it's the whole market's kind of reacting very confusingly right now. But for VNQ here, I'm still waiting for that 111 breakout. So who knows? I mean, the market bounced and the defensive sectors bounced, Joel. So that's very confusing for me as well. So potentially we might get another rejection like in 111 again tomorrow. Who knows? But if the real estate sector also bounces again and breaks out tomorrow with the markets, I mean, hey, why not? It's gonna be above 111, right? Your entry is above 111 for a breakout, and if you get in, nice, right? There's nothing else to really think about at that point. I mean, although I am confused of why the real estate sector did well again today when the overall markets were starting to bounce. But very simple here. All right, break above 111.10 to 20-ish, right? And that'll be your entry there. Adriana, AMD, very simple to trade as well. Yeah, so AMD has $100 here as the major level of resistance. I don't really see anything going on here for now, Adriana. I mean, I don't really see anything here. maybe you can just get that classical fish hook pattern here where we start rounding off here like this and then starting to go up higher. Who knows? But for now, clear downtrend. I mean, nothing else to see here. I don't even see a chart pattern here at all. I mean, I guess you can let's send a 2 hour time frame. Yeah, if the markets continue to move up higher, I mean, you can see a nice break from this downward trending line here. Oops, I was way off. There we go. All right, so it seems like we broke out of it, but if you want to trade this tomorrow, a break above 97.20ish can give you a nice movement back towards 100. Okay, we do have a gap to fill as well at 100, so who knows, we might just break above tomorrow around 97. I would say 98 is a confirmed level to break tomorrow. Okay, you're going to get in with a clear entry and a clear confirmed breakout. 97 will be your early and more riskier entry. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay. Hassan, you got into FDX? Nice. A lot of people are looking at FDX. Not bad, not bad. I mean, clear bear flag, but hey, like I said, everything is bouncing today. Alright, and the bounce can continue tomorrow. Alright. So this is the double bottom here that we formed on FDX. Okay. Looks just like Starbucks, but here's the thing. I do not want Starbucks to act like this ever on my swing because it's starting to form a bearish flag. Alright, I want Starbucks. Okay, so we just talked about Starbucks. Let me do a split screen here. There. Alright. So, oops. Not do that. There we go. Okay, so now we have a side-by-side view, right? Starbucks, I want to see a nice big run up. Okay, I don't want to see this consolidation BS on Starbucks at all. Okay, because if you start consolidating, that means we can start forming a nice bear flag here as well. Right, this is the flagpole, and then we have a flag forming here. Okay, so just be careful. I mean, this bear flag can be completely negated tomorrow, Hassan. So don't worry. I'm just looking out for you. What I'm seeing on the chart. But if you decide to break above 210 tomorrow and completely break above back to 215, all right, I mean, that can be very, very good for FedEx here. So you're right. I'm going to reconsider my position tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, just know your risk, right? Always know your risk, right? Based on the charts. But like I said, when I'm comparing it to Starbucks here, I do not want to see this type of action. Right? I want to see a straight light run up. Okay. And then you said JBHT. All right, let's go back to the one screen here. That's a transport. Yeah. So hey Fiji, what's up? Yo. I'm surprised you're still awake, man. You're close to EST, aren't you? Oh, we got more people joining as it turns late into the night. Okay, let's check on my futures position here. Oh, I'm back up. Well, not back up. I'm still up $25. You guys see how? So this is the reason why, right? Earlier, for the people who just joined, I was talking about my futures trading here for today. I'm on my third position. I got filled in live, as you guys heard. My order got filled, and then I was down to like $50, and then I was up 137.50 at one point when I checked during this live, and I'm right back down to $12.50. Do you see how much of a roller coaster ride this is? Right? So if you guys can handle that, you guys should not play futures. All right? It's over leveraged compared to options. Right? So do not. All right? Do not play futures. Okay. Okay, Hassan, you said you're about to live. For our lifestyle. Stop loss is 207 for FedEx. Huh. Interesting. I wonder where your entry was for 207. Okay, not bad. Oh, Ramadan. That's right. Hey, shout out to all my people who are in that Ramadan process. I'm not too informed on how Ramadan works, but you know, I respect every single culture, religion, anything. Okay, so I apologize if I offend anyone, if I don't know what exactly Ramadan is, but hey, I pray that you guys have a good time at least. Let's see. Yeah, so FedEx 207. Yeah, that's a good stop. Underneath 207 will be a nice stop. Okay. JBHT. This is an industrial transport name. Okay. So, oof, I mean this looks like it's ready for another momentum move lower. I mean, this looks bad. Bad news bears here. Alright. Bad bear flag. Alright. So we got clear range around 167 as support and 175 as a resistance. Okay. I mean, we can potentially reverse here, but this is too much of. I mean, this is big selling. Okay. So it'll be hard for buyers to completely wipe out these people who are short here. All right, so this is a huge supply overhead. All right, so I wouldn't look to get into this name long. Sure, we're right back down to this demand level, but this pressure that we're seeing from supply overhead, right, from the sellers, yeah, it kind of makes me question whether or not this support is going to hold or not, right? So, anyways, perfect bear flag here. I mean, awesome consolidation, and there's earnings. So, who knows? Maybe we can break above, all right, and start reversing a little bit. Crocs, ooh, Crocs. Yeah, I mean, Crocs. Look at this, nice break, right? We're seeing a nice double bottom here as well. Okay, this sideways double bottom. You have that nice sideways W pattern here, classic, right? And you can revisit back to 84. All right. So good one there. This can potentially continue, but daily 50 SMA is coming back down, so it's going to provide a lot of overhead compression on the price. So maybe around $80 could be a nice profit target if you swing this, if you're swinging this already. But I mean, Crocs here, really beaten down name. I mean, it's had an amazing run since it being literally almost a penny stock since the COVID dip there. Right. Okay. So yeah. So I was thinking it was mostly like a fasting thing, and yeah, I guess my instincts were correct. Dawn to dusk. It's a good physical and spiritual cleanse. Awesome. That's amazing. Wow. Interesting. Hassan, thank you for educating me. Awesome. Wow. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy any type of, you know, fasting or reading about fasting or even meditating, because it's good for traders. Really. I mean, I personally wouldn't fast for any type of personal reasons, like in order to, you know, have some sort of cleanse, like a physical cleanse for my body, because I need food to fuel my brain. But hey, you know, if it's for Ramadan, hey, I mean, go. I mean, that's amazing. I respect you guys for even having a fast for a whole month out of the year. That's crazy. From dawn to dusk. That's amazing. That's really amazing. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but wow. That's pretty cool. Hey Hassan, nice. You'll be joining the Discord after today. Glad I came across the channel and page. Hey, I mean, it's about time. All right, so that's it for today, guys. If you guys want to give you guys an update on my futures position, I'm up 62.50 again. I mean, completely roller coaster ride, right? If you guys take a look at my Instagram story, you guys know I got long and then I got short, and then I'm back long again. Okay, so very very quick. Okay, I still have to get used to all the volatility right now. But I'm not too rusty. So I mean, okay. Hassan, by the way, if you have any trouble joining the Discord, shoot me a message on Instagram. Okay, you already know where that is. All right, so make sure you shoot me a message or email me at chartsfor1@gmail.com. And Hassan, if you want the link is right there below. Okay, in the description box. Ooh. Let's get that. Let's get that money, guys. Okay, so like I said, let me go over the overall market condition again before I end the stream today. So SPY here is I think SPY here is can continue up higher tomorrow. I mean, the overall markets had a very very nice reversal today. We broke back above this descending wedge here, or falling wedge, which is also a macro flag here. So I mean, tonight just might be a small dip. I mean, due to the macro factors and the overall economy, and of course Netflix affected the after hours as well. So hopefully we can see a nice bounce back up tomorrow to today's highs. Okay. Yeah, Hassan, so he said, if you don't mind sharing your story as a trader and your journey and how you grew from what size, it is inspiration for all of us. Of course. So, I started off with, like I told you guys, I started off with crypto trading, okay? And I failed at that because that's when the crypto mania was happening, I believe, right? I believe it started in 2015, if my memory is correct, and ended around 2018. And from 2018 and until, like, I would say 2020, right? 2020. That's when the crypto winter happened, right? For 3 years. But yeah, I failed in crypto trading, and I got introduced to stock market into the stock market thanks to crypto. So a lot of people don't know that about me, but I got into the stock market through crypto, and I started off with equity, right? Like I said, I started out with shares. Okay, I'm really good at equity trading. All right. I still do equity tradings here and there, but I tend to do a lot more option contracts these days as well, since I've mastered equity. But for equity, I tend to buy like 10 shares to start out. I never go like 100 shares, or I mean, I can, but I just don't, because that's not what I'm used to. That's not my risk tolerance, right? Everyone is different. Here's the thing. Everyone is unique with their risk. Right, and 10 is my maximum to start out in a position, right, with equity. And people might argue that, hey, why don't you just go in more? Because it's not in my comfort zone, right? So I always find surprising that people say that, hey, just go in more, right? And they peer pressure people to just go in more. And what if you're wrong, right? What if the trade goes wrong, right? Are you gonna own up to peer pressuring that person? Right? I don't think you're gonna do that, right? You might just not want to take responsibility, right? That's what most people do, right? And they just stay silent. So I just know your risk, right? I'm literally just know your risk. Yeah. So I started out with equity. 10 shares is my maximum when I start out, and I will gradually add if I see good price action and if the chart is nice. Okay. And from that point forward, I kept on trading equity. And at some point, I started to lose on equity a lot. Okay, and then I got introduced to options as well at the same time, and I lost over $20,000. Right, so you guys see how that point from being turned into an equity to an options trader in the beginning is extremely hard. You can lose a lot of money because options is leveraged from equity, right? And like I was saying earlier, right? Futures is an over leveraged vehicle for trading compared to options, right? It's like a pyramid to this, right? So you have equity at the bottom, okay, and then you have options right above it, and then you have futures right above options. All right, so it's something that you guys should understand. All right, I mean, on my futures contracts right now, on my position, I'm up $87.50 now again, right? So now back up to 100, right? Do you see how crazy it can be, right? So you know, I was back down to like $12.50, and I'm back up 112.50 right now. It's totally crazy, all right? So like I said, with options now, where was I on my story here? With options, okay, I broke back even, okay, and the way that I did that, okay, so here's the most important thing, all right, for options. You still have to know your risk. It can't get clearer than that, okay? So you need to know your risk with options, and my risk tolerance for options is 2 contracts when you start out, okay? Maximum 2 when you want to start out with an open position with that specific name, okay? For example, Starbucks, all right? I start out with 1 contract because, well, let me give you guys an example. Clear example here. Okay, so for Starbucks, right, I was taking a risk here by trying to get in long here instead of the actual tap and retest at 79, right? So I knew my risk, right? And I said, okay, let me get in. And so I got in with 1 contract, all right? And then I got in another second contract right here when we were kind of bouncing intraday here on discount sleep. Obviously, we ended up lower, right? So I got in again, right? And now I'm holding a total of 4 contracts, right? And I'm completely fine with that, right? It's a swing. Do I want to be, you know, risking way more than 4 contracts? That's out of my comfort zone? No, right? And am I gonna let someone peer pressure me to get in more? No, right? You need to know your risk, right? You really do, right? You need to know how much you can handle, right? How many contracts you can handle, how many shares you can handle, right? So it's just one of those things that I always preach, because if you don't know that, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble and a lot of stress, right? So you know, I'm not planning to add more in my Starbucks position here, because why would I? I'm just waiting for a break even now, right? And once I break even, I'm waiting for the price to continue up higher so that I can end up with a profit, right? And my profit target first is 85 or around 85.50, right? And I have a whole month left in my expiration. So am I worried right now? No, right? So I don't need to add to my position. I'm not stressed out, right? Because I know my risk tolerance. I know how much I'm risking. Okay, so there it is, Hassan, right? You know, it's one of those things that I truly believe that people have to understand first about themselves. It's not about me, it's about you, right? You need to know your risk tolerance. I can't tell you what your risk tolerance is. How would I know that, right? People always ask me, hey, can you tell my risk tolerance? How would I know that? Right? There's no way in hell that I can know that, right? Because that's your own personal attribute, your own personal characteristic, and your own personal trading personality. That's all that matters into determining your own personal risk tolerance. Okay, guys? So remember that, right? That's the number 1 most important thing in trading. Okay, and with that, thank you all for joining my stream tonight. thank you guys for the likes. I'll be doing more solo live streams on YouTube instead of Instagram. Okay, so make sure you guys tune in tomorrow as well. I'll make sure to do the stream tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can join me on YouTube again. All right. But like I said, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you guys for even taking time out of your nightly routines to even join. I mean, you guys have no idea how much that means to me. I mean, I would have never guessed that people would want to listen to what I'm saying and really look at my technical analysis and even appreciate my technical analysis skills and the fact that people are actually adapting the same technical analysis skills as me and using it to their advantage. I mean, it's such a wonderful sight to see, really. It's been a long journey for me. I mean, it's 5+ years of me trading now, and I can't even believe that soon enough, in a couple, by the end of this year, it's gonna be another 6 years. So I can't wait to have 10 years of experience underneath my belt soon. So I really thank you guys for joining. It's been an amazing journey for me personally as well, and I can be really excited whenever I see people following me on this journey together. So thank you everyone. Have a great night. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. It really helps with the algorithm so that strangers can tune in to the live stream here as well, and they can see this live stream that they can see the notification that I'm live on their YouTube homepage or whatever. So thank you guys for joining. If you guys have any people who likes to join, right, join these lives, make sure you guys share. Always share with a family member, friend. It's always good to see people spreading the word and really joining the community here at Charts Focus One or CFO. So like I said, guys, one last thing, if you guys want to join the CFO Streaming Watch tonight, use the discount code 5OFF. Okay, use the discount code 5OFF, right? 5OFF. I mean, it's here for you, right? So here, let me put in the chat, code 5OFF, right? I mean, the price is already more than half off, and you can also use that code on top of it. I mean, I'm trying to have as many people join without having to really be scared about joining. And I promise you guys, I can guarantee you that you guys will make that money back within the same month that you guys subscribe. So if you guys are worried about spending a little over $50, and if you guys think that you won't make it back, you guys don't need to feel that way. You guys will make it back, guaranteed. Okay, I'll put that on my name, the CFO brand, Charts Focus One. All right, everyone, that's it for tonight. If you guys want to see the link for the newsletter subscription, check the description box below. All right, have a great rest of your night. Good luck trading tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night, guys.